Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching me from. I am Ify Diadem, and I am bringing to your way another interesting topic. I shouldn't really call it a topic because it's something that just crossed my mind. And this morning, when I was going through different kinds of contents, and I come across this very important topic, and it has to do with marriage. It has to do with men, especially. From the research I made, and the findings shows that most men don't carry their wives along, and that is why they are not successful. You know that marriage is a very unique institution. Yes, when you are married, you're no longer alone. You have somebody else, which Bible define as your better half. Your better half, that means you are a half individual, and you have a better half to complete you. So it means that you are no longer alone. You are not on your own anymore. You have somebody that is always beside you. You have somebody that needs to be involved in everything you do as a person. That is marriage for you. Now, once you are married, everything will change. Its decision will no longer be taken by one person. It has to be taken alongside your partner. And that brings me to this topic. In fact, it's an important tip of a successful marriage. One of the tips of successful marriage, of having success, not just in terms of marriage, but also in your finances. You'll be successful in your career. You'll be successful in everything you do. You'll be successful. So I'll tag this topic: engaging your wife, engaging your partner, involving your wife, involving your partner in every aspect of your life. Findings from the research I was able to gather shows that most men that are successful in life always engage their wives, always involve their wives in everything they are doing. They always involve their wife in the journey of their life, of their life. Now, let's look at all the successful businessmen you can think of. Do you know that their wives are also involved in their businesses? So it is good as a man, if you want to be successful, if you want to have um, a successful outcome in your life, in your marriage, you have to involve your wife in everything you're doing. Involve her, engage her in your decision. When you're taking decision, don't take it alone. Engage her, involve her. When you're doing anything new, involve her. You're embarking on a new business, involve her. You want to change something in your life, involve her. Do you know that women are so powerful? I'm talking to men, particularly men. You need to watch this. Some of us, some of the most men don't involve their wives. They don't involve their wives in everything, in anything they are doing. Let me not say everything, in anything they are doing. Yes, I've heard, and I've seen a lot of men who don't engage their wives. And that is probably because they have a different conception about wife. They have different intention of marrying whoever they marry as their wives. Do you know a lot of persons have different notions about marriage? Do you know that some men marry because they want a help, not a helpmate, but a helper. Now, in this aspect, a helper mean, okay, let me use slave, somebody that can clean their ass. Yes, somebody that can do chores, house chores, domestic chores, somebody that will help them with laundry, help them with cooking, help them with arranging the house, making the house neat, washing their clothes, taking the children to school, bringing them back, doing school runs and all that. That is that some men have about wife. Why some others marry because of um procreation. They want a woman who will help in birthing their children. They want a woman who will become their baby machine, baby making machine. You can see. And those men that marry because of that don't usually have time for their wives. Yes. The only thing they do is, even I've heard a lot of women complain that they don't have anything in common with their husband. Yes, I've heard a lot of women complain that they don't do anything intimate apart from having intercourse with their husband. They don't have do other things with their spouses. And I begin to wonder, then what are they? Are they decoration? That their husband only comes to them whenever they want to have intercourse. And this intercourse is not as a normal husband and wife that share love between each other. No, it's not the type. The only intercourse they have only when they are planning for another baby. Is that not punishment? So that is the notion that some men have about this wife getting married. They marry because they want a woman that will help them give birth to children. A woman that they will pregnant every 2 years and they will reproduce for them. Why some others marry, but they don't have time for their wives? Whatever their ambition is, whatever their idea, their vision in life is, they they prefer to share it with outsiders. Yet they have a wife at home. How do you categorize this men now? This kind of like-minded men. Now, those ones are the men that see women as inferior to them. Those are the ones that don't see any worth in women. They don't think that women can contribute to the progress of the family. Those are the men that believe that women have a chicken brain. That's what do they know? That women don't know anything. Now, it is high time men started involving their wives in everything they are doing. Do you know that when you involve your wife in your life, when you marry and you involve your wife, you engage her in everything you're doing in your life, in every aspect of your life, you'll become successful. You'll be successful. Ask me how. Do you know that women are so powerful? Women are very powerful. And some women don't even understand the kind of power they possess as women. Women are powerful. I'm not saying that men are not powerful, but there's this natural gift that God is giving to women. Women are strong. Men, believe it or not, women are stronger than you. Yes, we know you're not disputing the fact that you are the head of the homes. Yes, you are the head. You are our Oga at the top. But still, women are powerful. Women are strong. Women have more strength than you are. I'm not talking about physical strength, but I'm talking about that natural strength. God has given us natural strength. But men have not recognized this. Most men have not recognized this. That is why they don't involve their wives in anything they are doing. Now, I'm telling you today that it is important that you involve your wife in everything you're doing. By the time you start doing this, you will begin to see changes in your life. Everything will continue to be successful. Now, like I said before, records have it that men who engage their wives, who involve their wives in everything they are doing, their decision, in their business, in their ideas, they have more progress than those who do not. They make more progress in their life than those who do not. And they live a more peaceful life than those who do not. Now, I'm going to use different instances for you. Do you know that when you marry a woman, there are qualities that you have seen in that woman that make you say, oh, this is the type of woman I want for myself. This is the kind of woman I want by my side. And because of that love and those qualities, if you put that woman in the right place that she should be in your life, everything will be so easy for you. Everything will be so easy for you. When I mean putting her in the right place, know her place in your life. Attach that value and worth. She's your helpmate. See her more than a helpmate. Now, helpmate, that is where most men mistake, as in lose it. I've seen a number of women saying, this my son is too stubborn. Don't worry, very soon we'll marry a wife for him so that he will change. And I begin to wonder, marry a wife for him so that he will change. Although they have reasons for saying that. Now ask your mother why. If you ask such women why they make such comments, you'll be amazed with the kind of answers you will get. That is the natural tendency that women are capable of doing anything. Women are capable of changing the world. Yes. Let alone you, her husband. Engage your wife in anything you're doing. When you engage your wife, involve her in your decision making. When you're embarking on a new project, involve her. Her advice matters. It is good you seek her advice. If you seek her advice, you'll be amazed with the kind of results you get from her. Do you know that women are solution problem solvers? When they prefer solution, especially when they love you. When they love you and they prefer solution, their solution are usually solid and so effective. If you have not been doing this, do it. Start involving your wife in great decisions in your family. Start engaging her. You start seeing differences. Start seeing a lot of difference in your life. Okay? Do you know that most men that engage and involve their wives in everything they are doing, that their women see them as idol? That is, after God comes their husband. The husband is their God. That is because of the place value you attach to her, because of the worth that you attach to her. You appreciate her. You appreciate every contribution that she makes at home. Talking about contribution, you engaging your wife to get her contribution cannot even be in terms of in monetary aspects. It can be in terms of advice. And sometimes when women don't have anything to contribute to whatever thing you want to engage in, their prayers alone will go a long way in taking you to any length you want to go to. Now, I've heard a lot of successful men saying that, thank God, after giving God all the credits for their achievements, the next person they will mention is their wife. And I've heard some of them saying, if not my wife, who has been so supportive, who has been so prayerful, some will say their wife is their prayer warrior and all that. With only prayer, do you know that God listens to the prayer of a woman more than men? Yes, I'm saying this with my full chest. Women are so prayerful and they have faith. And you know that prayer goes along with faith. Women, when they are praying, they can be compared to children. Children have faith a lot. Not in prayer. For example, if you're a parent and you're going out in the morning and your son asks you, Daddy, please, when you're coming back, buy me cake or buy me ice cream, a cup of ice cream. Do you know that with that request, they will keep waiting for you? That's the faith. They will keep waiting for you and believing that when you come back, eventually you'll come with a cup of ice cream or cake. So you can see children have faith and women have faith in that. When a woman prays to God, especially when it comes to her family, her children, her husband, they believe with everything they have in them. They believe that God will do it for them. And when you engage your wife, you involve your wife, you make your wife know everything about you. She will always pray for you. Now, coming to that, there are men who don't even discuss their plans with their wives. They don't discuss their plans with their wives. They don't discuss anything they want to do with their wives. Their vision, their ambition, their future, they don't discuss it with their wife. Rather than discussing it with their wife, they discuss it with their girlfriends. They discuss it with their concubines, as if they will ever add anything. Let me tell you, girlfriends, concubine will never add anything to your life rather than taking. They take more than adding. But wives add. They add and they keep adding. They keep adding. I'm talking about if those men that married real wife that love them. If your wife love you so much, my brother, you are blessed. If your wife, you marry the wife and your wife love you and place you first, place you above every other thing in her life, hey, you are so blessed though. You are so blessed, completely blessed. You will never lack anything. And when you now involve her, when you now engage her in anything you are doing, hey, you don't have problem again. She will carry all your matter for head. She will carry your matter, everything about you. She will carry it on her head. It will become her load. Yes, when you engage your wife, you will live a very peaceful and a successful life. Men who engage their wives, who involve their wives in every decision in their family, in any plans they are making, in anything at all, in their vision, in their goals, in their ambition, what have you, they are more successful than those who do not. Because women are supportive. They are so supportive. They are great supporters you can ever have. Women, your wife can be a great team. And she will be more reliable than whoever you want to do anything with outside. Your wife is more reliable. Your wife is the greatest motivator because she will always watch you. Because since you have engaged her, you have told her that this is your plan, this is what you want her. She will carry it upon herself. She will pray for you. She will encourage you. She will advise you. She will give you every support that you need. Tell me who can ever give you that kind of support outside? Genuine support. If not your wife. Engage your wife in anything you're doing. Your wife, women are wise. They have enough wisdom, even though most women have not realized that God has given them wisdom. Seek your wife's advice. Seek her contributions. Ask her to prefer solution. Even if you're not going to use it, ask her to do it. You will be amazed with the kind of, in fact, just try once and work with your wife's advice. I'm talking about women that give their husbands good advice, because there are women that are evil-minded. I'm not talking about those ones with evil mindsets. I'm talking about women with genuine hearts. God-fearing woman. When you marry a good woman, a God-fearing woman, a woman that understands her value as a woman, a virtuous woman. When you marry such, please don't ever neglect her or look down on her. Involve her in everything you're doing. You will be successful. I've seen a man who never involved his wife in anything he's doing. Do you know? After getting married to this woman, he just placed her at home and concentrate on the girlfriends outside. I'm not the one saying this, oh. I learned from the wife. The wife confided in me, and I am saying this for the sake of others who might be making such mistake. I'm not saying it because I have come to know about her, so I want to use it. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm saying it for the sake of others who will learn one or two things from what I'm saying. You know, this man, after getting married to this lady, he never gave her any attention. This woman, she kept complaining. She was so bitter about the way her husband behaved towards her. She said that whenever she's at home, the husband will come back. He will not even discuss with her. The husband does not chat with her. The husband does not discuss anything about plans, family, future. He doesn't do that. But he will always hear him telling his girlfriend that very soon, I'm planning to go to America, this and that. He'll do this. He wants to do this business. He wants to do that. Now, what are you thinking? He said, okay, she will be listening to the conversation, but still pretend as if she doesn't hear whatever they're saying. This, what I'm saying, happened like 12 years ago, and the woman said, okay, what will she do? She kept looking at them. Since the husband doesn't she doesn't even she said she can't even say, okay, this is what my husband wants to do. In terms of, okay, when she wants to pray for her husband, she will not know what to pray about, because she doesn't know your intention. She doesn't know the husband's intention. She doesn't know what the husband needs. She doesn't know what the husband desires. So what is she praying about? She said whenever she wants to pray for her husband, she will begin to think. The highest thing she will say is, God, You know, you know my husband's intention. You know whatever he wants to do that is good. Bless him. Grant him his heart desire. You see? Imagine this man neglecting his wife, discussing everything he's supposed to discuss with his wife, with his girlfriends, and at the end of the day, he has not even he has not even crossed he has not even crossed the southeast. He's still where he is. He was still where he was until I don't know what happened to him. Maybe women are so prayerful. The woman was praying, a patient woman, a virtuous woman, praying for her husband to accept her fully in his life. So when things began to change, turn around for the good, eventually the man started sharing his ideas, his ambition, started sharing everything with his wife. And this wife started encouraging the husband, and they've gone so far today. They're so far. Now, this is a testimony from a lady, a woman like me. She shared this confidently with me. So you can see, it's not only when it comes to financial contribution that a woman, because some men neglect their wife because they feel that they don't have anything like financial contribution to make, you know, in their life or in their family. So because of that, they overlook they overlook they neglect their wives. It's not only financial contribution that a woman can give you. A woman has a lot more to give you more than contributing financially in your life. A woman has her prayer to give you. She has her support to give you. She has her strength to give you. She has encouragement. She has a motivation to give you. She has everything to give you. Backup. A lot of backup to give you. When you are down, she'll always strengthen you and make you rise again. Even when you're going astray. When you're going astray and your wife knows everything about you, she will always bring you back. Because God has given her that gift. That is why God gave her as your wife. Women are very powerful, and women have important role to play in your lives. Men, this video is for you. Men especially. Women have a very good, big, important role to play in your life. Place women in the right place in your life. You will see your life begin to change for good. Begin to understand the value of women in your life. You will see your life begin to turn around for good. Because that woman always seeks for your good. She always prays for your good. The only thing she wants in life is for you to progress. Because you are her pride. She believes that whatever you become, it's her. Whatever makes you happy will also make her happy. Just like me. Whatever makes my husband happy makes me happy. Whenever my husband is sad, I'm also sad. In fact, I don't like seeing my husband sad. I don't like seeing him sad. Whenever I see him moody, it gives me a lot of concern and it makes me unhappy. So because of that, sometimes even my husband don't like sharing. Sometimes maybe when he has when he has let me not use the word failure. When he's not getting the result he wants, sometimes he feels somehow sharing it with me because he would always say that I know if I share it with you, you will feel bad. But I always encourage him to share it with me. I know I will feel bad, but there are a lot of ways that I can support you. I can pray for you. I can encourage you. I can motivate you. I can give you ideas. My husband hardly do nothing without involving me. He always engage me. Sometimes I even get pissed off with the kind of things he will always seek my advice. Maybe things that are even so simple, he will still ask me. Sometimes I get so pissed off with that, but I kind of like it. I like it because he's carrying me along. He's carrying me along, and because I know everything, I always support him in the best way I can. In every possible way I can, I support him. So men, I am imploring you today, please engage your wife, engage your wives in everything you're doing. Carry your wives along. You are a man listening to me. Please carry your wife along. Engage her. Involve her in everything. Don't see her as inferior. Don't see her as she's just a woman. What does she know? Women know a lot more better, much more than you can ever imagine. They have a lot more. It's only that you have not given her that opportunity. You have not given her that opportunity to shine in your life. Women is just like lights in your life. Lights. It's like a candle. a candle that shines in your life, that lighting up your life. Give her the place, put her in the right place that she should be in your life, and you begin to see everything change for good. I have a lot of people, a lot of wealthy people, successful people, a lot of stars today that are made because they involved their wives in everything they are doing. Please, most of our fathers, most of our parents did not do this. Most of our fathers never placed any good value for our mothers, and that is why they are where they are today. Please, let us not live with the mistake of our parents. Let us always try to change. Let us always try to embrace new things, new innovations in our life. Let us always try to do things differently from the way our parents did. Let us, in fact, for me, I would say before any man gets married, do a research. Do a thorough research. Research on those things that your parents did. That those things that they did that we are not we are never supposed to be done. Those things that they did that led to their failure. Those things that they did that led to misunderstanding, disagreements, fighting, quarrel, and all that. Let us research on them so that we don't make such mistake in our own immediate family when we eventually start making our own family. Let us do a thorough research on that. Don't continue from where your father stopped. Don't continue from where your mother stopped. Always embrace new things. Try to do things in a different way. If your father is not the type that engage his wife, learn to engage your wife. You married this woman. You trust her with your life. That was why you married her and put her in your life. She prepares your food, you eat it. She does everything. You have intercourse with her. Both of you are one. So I don't see why reason men will not share everything with their wives. Don't keep secret from your partner. Don't ever keep secret from your partner. It's one of the things that damage the foundation of marriage. Don't ever keep secrets. Involve her. Make your wife know everything about you. Even, okay, I won't advise your spouse knowing your past, because your past is your past. But the present, let the two of you live in the present together. Involve her, engage her in everything, and you begin to see success. Now, when you engage your wife, make your wife to understand your financial status. She will see. Most men complain that their wives are never contented. Their wives are so demanding. It's because she does not know. I mean, she does not know the level, as in your financial capacity. She does not know that because you never let her know that. So because of that, when she demands, because she see the way you're living, when she demands, don't blame her. You have to involve her. Let her know your capacity, your financial capacity, so that whatever she's doing, whether she's making demands on all that, she will know her limits. Now, some men complain that their wife accuse them a lot. That whenever they go out, their wife will accuse them. It's because you don't involve her in everything you're doing. You still keep secrets from her. So how will she not accuse you? When your wife know her, this is your soulmate. You're married, and you call this person your soulmate, and you're joined together, and you become one. Why keeping secrets? Involve her, engage her. You will see your life begin to change. Okay, engage your wife, tell her everything about you. Let's see how she will continue to accuse you. I think there are a lot of tips. There are simple tips that we couples need to make us live a successful life with our spouses. Until we begin to identify those tips in our life, everything will begin to be success and progressive. Please, men, engage your wives. Engage your wives. And wives, if you are listening to me, if you are viewing me, please always try to catch your husband's heart. Catch it, yes. I am using the proper word, catch it. Do you know why I'm talking to wives now? Do you know why most men don't engage you in their lives? Because of probably their experience. Maybe what they experience from their parents, they don't want such thing to happen to them again. They need trust. They need to trust you. Please, the way you do your children, the way you pet them, the way you bring them closer to you gradually, that is what men deserve. That is how you can just creep into your husband's life, make him to trust you. Give him that confidence that you are reliable. And once you do this, you don't even have you don't need to struggle for anything again. Please, we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do to build a successful marriage, to build a successful family. We have a lot of values. We have a lot of lessons to learn in order to build a successful home, a successful marriage, a successful uh, finance. Yes, you know that any family that flocks together, win together, make it together, progress together, everything they do together, achieve together, win together. Any family that flocks together, um, grow together, progress together, and at the end, the result will be happiness, peace of mind, long life, good health, sound, a good sound of mind, and everything you can think of. All right? Thank you for watching me till this very moment. In case you don't know, I am Ifida Edem. I do a lot of things though. Anything that just crossed my mind, I would like to share with you. YouTube has helped me a lot, and it is my time. I believe it's my time to give out what they said, to give out what I have taken from YouTube. I've learned a lot of skills from YouTube, so it is my time to give out in my own way, in my own aspect, to give out my own knowledge too, my own viewpoint, my own experience, so that others too will learn and benefit. So thank you for listening to me, and please, I would like you to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Just click on the subscription button and also click on the notification bell so that whenever I post anything, you will see it. I post different things. I want to create different types of contents. Be it vlog about the place I'm staying at the moment. I am staying in Abakaliki at the moment. And in case you don't know, I am a teacher. I am a fashion designer. I teach a lot of content field courses in school, and I want to create a lot of beautiful, exciting, educating content here on YouTube. So please stay tuned to my channel all the time. Subscribe, like my video,